Attention passionate Dallas, Cowboys fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Dallas Cowboys' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Dallas Cowboys fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Dallas, COWBOYS-FANS. Let's get to the news. The buzz around the NFL today is heating up, and the Dallas Cowboys are right in the middle of it. Rumors are swirling that the Cowboys might be making a bold move to bolster their pass rush, and the player involved is none other than Danielle Hunter from the Houston Texans. Now, this isn't just some offseason speculation. It's a move that could have enormous implications for Dallas's defense and their push for a Super Bowl title. Let's back up a little and set the scene. The Cowboys, sitting at 4-5-1, are itching to turn things around after a somewhat inconsistent start to the season. Their pass rush, historically a strength, has struggled a bit this year, ranking around 20th in the league with just 28 sacks. DeMarcus Lawrence, who's been a cornerstone on that line, is still solid, but reports suggest he's aging and his PFF grade of 78. 4 reflects some decline. The team desperately needs that game-changing presence, especially with Micah Parsons terrorizing quarterbacks and racking up 12 sacks already this season. Parsons is the undisputed star of the defense, but he can't do it all alone. The Cowboys need a reliable, versatile edge rusher to complement him and push the entire defense into the elite tier. Enter Danielle Hunter, who's currently making waves with the Houston Texans. At 31, Hunter isn't just veteran leadership, he's still in his prime and producing at an elite level. In 2025, he's been a force to be reckoned with, tallying 17 solo tackles, 14 assists, 31 combined stops, and an impressive 9-0 sacks, along with 68 quarterback pressures. His sacky percentage, which measures how often he gets to the quarterback, stands at an excellent 68, and his EPA per rush, a stat that measures how much a play is expected to change the outcome, is plus 0.34, placing him among the top 8 edges in the league. Hunter's ability isn't just about raw stats. He's a versatile player capable of impacting the game, whether rushing the passer, setting the edge against the run, or creating pressure that disrupts the quarterback's rhythm. His career total of 98 sacks since 2015 puts him in the same league as some of the best pass rushers in recent NFL history. The Texans, on the other hand, are in a bit of a rebuild mode. They're prioritizing their offensive line development and paying the price with 28 sacks allowed by rookie QB C.J. Stroud this season. They're also trying to free up cap space for extensions for players like Diggs and Mixon, while Will Anderson Jr. The rookie linebacker is already making a splash with a PFF grade of 88, 4.95 sacks himself. Houston's defense is top 10 overall, giving up just 16, 3 points per game, but they're also looking ahead and making strategic moves. For the Cowboys, this potential trade could be a game-changer. Bringing in Hunter would give them a trio of pass rushers that could strike fear into any quarterback. Imagine a defensive line featuring Micah Parsons, Danielle Hunter, and DeMarcus Lawrence. This would be a nightmare for offenses. Hunter's addition would not only elevate Parsons' game, but also create a symphony of pressure that could make opposing quarterbacks think twice before dropping back. It would be reminiscent of the dominant Broncos defenses of the 2010s, with Miller and Ware wreaking havoc in tandem. And let's talk about the scheme. Mike Zimmer, the Cowboys' defensive coordinator, is known for his aggressive, pressure-heavy approach. Hunter would fit perfectly into that scheme, boosting the overall pressure by an estimated 36 additional hits on the quarterback. His pressure rate could climb from 36% to nearly 48%, crushing opposing offensive lines and forcing mistakes. When you add his run-stopping ability, his win rate in run defense jumps by 24%, dropping the yards per carry allowed from 4.4 to a top 4 league level at 14 EPA per run. It's easy to see how Hunter would transform Dallas's defense into a nightmare for opponents. The impact on third downs would be significant too. Hunter's presence, combined with Parsons' synergy, could elevate the Cowboys to elite levels. Think about third down stops jumping from 50% to around 68%, making it almost impossible for offenses to sustain drives. His ability to generate pressure, an increase of 6.4 pressures per 100 snaps, would make the Cowboys' defense almost impossible to block, especially when paired with Parsons, who's already a dominant force with 12 sacks. In terms of the broader NFL landscape, this move would shake things up considerably. The Cowboys, with Hunter, would have a pass rush capable of disrupting even the most mobile quarterbacks like Jalen Hurts. The odds of Dallas winning the Super Bowl would spike from +20-0 to +5-0, reflecting their new status as serious contenders. Hunter's disruption would be felt in the playoffs, closing windows for teams like the Packers, who rely heavily on their quarterback's mobility and outside zone runs. His presence would be the wind that sweeps through NFC lines, making Dallas a more complete and threatening team. Now, looking at the long-term picture, acquiring Hunter would be more than just a short-term boost. It's about building a front that's immortal, one that can withstand the test of time and carry the Cowboys deep into February. With Parsons anchoring the pass rush and Hunter adding that extra edge, Dallas's defense could finally break a 30-year drought without an elite pass rush. It's about creating a legacy, about shaping a team that's feared across the league, and about giving the Cowboys fans the confidence that this season could be different from all the others, a true championship run. Of course, everything hinges on the deal's specifics and whether the Texans are willing to part with such a talented player. The Cowboys would likely offer a first-round pick in 2026 and a fourth-rounder, capitalizing on Hunter's current contract and his proven production. The Texans are in a rebuilding phase, prioritizing their offensive line and cap space, so a trade could make sense for both sides. They're also eyeing their young talents like Will Anderson Jr., who's already making his mark and providing a glimpse of their future. In the end, this potential acquisition isn't just about adding another player. It's about transforming the Cowboys' entire defensive identity. It's about taking that next step from good to great, from playoff contenders to Super Bowl favorites. With Hunter on board, the Cowboys could be setting the stage for a historic season, one where their pass rush becomes legendary once again, and they finally put an end to decades of waiting for a championship. The anticipation is building, and Cowboys fans should be excited about what this move could mean for their team. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Dallas Cowboys news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Dallas Cowboys fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential trade? Do you think Danielle Hunter is the missing piece to finally unlock the Cowboys' championship potential? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cowboys. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Dallas Cowboys news. This season is shaping up to be one of the most exciting in recent memory, and with moves like this, Dallas could be on the verge of something special. Keep the faith, Cowboys Nation, because big things are coming.